My ex suck a dick, hope that smut died from AIDS.
And my little bitch gave me brain and I skied on her face. Got my mask and my gloves so I won't leave a trace. Caught a charge for my grip and I...
It's the motherfucking deal, YouTube. This your boy Dante Sports Talk live streams. Please comment, like, and subscribe on this video. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. First of all, shout out to my best friend Shauna, my CEO, my vice president of my channel. Shout out to her for making this intro for me. I just want to get to my Texans keys to the game, keys to victory. Texans keys to victory to beating the Kansas City Chiefs. First of all, they accomplished basically all my keys to victory basically against the Buffalo Bills. My key, it's pretty much the same keys, but pretty much different for the Texans. Number one key is, like I say, Texans, you have to get off to a good start. You can't go in there slipping and falling. You have to get off to a good start. That's first of all. Second key, offensive line is going to have to be even good this weekend. The Chiefs got a good defensive line, Chris Jones, who can get penetration. Like I say, Texas have to come out, establish the run. They started running the ball late in the first game. They started running late. That's what opened up the offense for the Houston Texans against the Buffalo Bills. They have to be able to establish the run like they did in the first game. The run opened up the passing game. Deshaun Watson, the third key, Deshaun Watson have to be poised when the pocket is breaking down. He has to learn how to run, and he has to protect the football. You're trying to get to the AFC Championship. You're trying to get to the AFC Championship. You're not in the mode for right now just to be forcing the football. Trust me, Kansas City defense is not good. They're not a great defensive team. They're not a great secondary. So I feel like if the offensive line do give Deshaun Watson some time, I feel like Darren Fells and the receivers can get open. But it's going to start with basically the offensive line and how much time Deshaun Watson got in the pocket. But I believe we can gash this Kansas City Chiefs defense. I believe we can do it. Like I say, the receivers are going to get open. There's no doubt the only reason the receivers not getting open or can't get open because Deshaun Watson does not have any time in the pocket. And so I'm going to be watching the offensive line heavily. I thought they did a great job. One of my keys last week when I said, when we having a momentum drive, we going down the field, we got momentum. You cannot have penalties. You cannot be false starting. You cannot be doing all these holding, stuff like that. That's going to factor in today. When we're driving up the field, like a 1st and goal or 1st and 10, like at the 50-yard line or at the 40-yard line in the Chiefs territory, basically. You cannot have boneheaded penalties by tonsil. You cannot have false start penalties. You have to be disciplined in a game like this against Kansas City in a hostile environment. Like I say, you just have to be disciplined at this point in time. Another key. The defense have to step up even more. I don't care about regular season. We beat them during regular season. Thought the defense did okay, but hey, defense gonna have to stand up. Especially the secondary. Bradley Roby, he's gonna have to stand up against Tyreek Hill. You cannot continue to let Tyreek Hill go vertical. Like I say, I have questions about Tyreek Hill route tree. Only thing I've seen him run is deep posts and deep fades. Like I say, the secondary is gonna have to show up. But like I say, the D-line showed up last week. It's gonna have to be more of the same. You're gonna have to get pressure on Patrick Mahomes. You're gonna have to get to him. JJ Watt, that's why it's a big plus for JJ Watt to be coming back, because he leaves some of that double team off Whitney Merciless, and having JJ Watt right there on side of Whitney Merciless, someone else that can get pressure, that's pretty key. That's gonna factor into this game today. So, like I say, having J.J. Watt back is a big plus. It was a damn show helpful last week when we need him. The secondary, Vernon Hargreaves, Jonathan Joseph, whoever's in the secondary, they're going to have to step up, man. You should not be scared of these receivers. You're just going to have to step up this week. You're just going to have to step up. This is a different week. This is a playoff. It's 0-0. This is all on the line. You don't care about beating them in the regular season. You don't care about nothing. Like I say, if you win this game, hey, you got to win them again next week for the Super Bowl. They automatically get to the Super Bowl against the Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans are a good football team. Congratulations to the Tennessee Titans fans. They wanted it. They came out, hit Baltimore in the mouth, and Baltimore did not know how to respond. So congratulations to the Tennessee Titans fan. But like I say, if you're the Texans, you're the division rivalry. These are the division rivalries. You know the Tennessee Titans. Like I said, you win this game, you could get to the damn Super Bowl. And nobody expected the damn Titans to even probably make the playoffs or even get this far, but they got it. And as soon as they made that decision not to go with Mariota, hey, it worked out. But like I said, you can't look forward at the Tennessee game. You got to look forward at this game today. Deshaun Watson's gonna have to be poised in the pocket. Basically, he cannot rush throws. He cannot rush throws. He cannot force passes that's not there. Like I say, if the pocket is breaking down, you have to run. You have to eat them up with your legs. We're gonna have to establish the run game early. The Chiefs could not stop the run. They cannot stop the run. This Chiefs defense, they're not a high-powered defense. They're not a defense that's gonna shut you down. The Texans, you can score up on them. And Bill O'Brien, he has to call some great plays. He has to call a lot because some of the games that we lost, Bill O'Brien got into in a lot of that. Like I say for instance, the Panthers game. Bill O'Brien was the cause of that one play that we lost against the Panthers off that bullshit at the goal line. That's how we lost that Panthers game. Bill O'Brien, you cannot be questionable coaching this game. You have to keep your foot on the gas, no matter if we up or you got to keep your foot on the gas. And this is the playoffs. We cannot melt down. You cannot get in the way of this team and be the bad influence of this team. But other than that, like I say, the Texans, they're my Texans keys to victory. They have to get off to a great start. The offensive line is going to have to be better than what they were last week. The secondary is going to have their hands full. The defensive line have to be able to get pressure, and we cannot have penalties while we are driving, and we have momentum. We cannot have these penalties, and the receivers have to catch the goddamn ball when they're wide open as well, and get DeAndre Hopkins involved as well. Keep him involved. Like I say, if the pocket is breaking down, Deshaun Watson just needs to get up out of that. Don't hold the football. Just get up out of that and take care of the football. You have to take care of the football. You cannot rush throws. We cannot fumble. And if we can do all that, I think we can be fine. I think we can beat the Chiefs. I think we have all the tools to beat the Chiefs. But like I say, that's another question. We're going to see what happened at 2 o'clock. Comment, like, and subscribe on this video, guys. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. Like I said, I mean, not the Kansas City Chiefs, but the Tennessee Titans from doing their thing. Congratulations to them, guys. Y'all deserve it. Baltimore did not know how to respond last night after Tennessee got up on them and hit them in the mouth. So we're gonna see what happened. We're gonna see what happens today. And then again, guys, like I say on 2K20, I do not have my lockdown. I lost him to save mode, so I don't need nobody feeling sorry for me or anything. I got my offensive threat, and he's a demigod. But comment, like, and subscribe. Those are my Texans keys to victory today. Comment, like, and subscribe. Shout out to my best friend, Shauna, my president, for this intro. Thank you, guys. I am out. Peace. Go Texans.